Lord, we come as the deer pants after the water brook, so our heart long after you, satisfy our hungry souls. With the word, satisfy us, Lord, with the milk of your word, with the bread of your word, with the meat of your word this morning in Jesus' name. We pray, gracious Lord, that where people stumble as we study your word today, you will give us the grace, you will give us the favor, you will give us your mercy to excel in such situations and circumstances in Jesus' name. Every evil plot against us, Lord, we pray as we go through your word today, you will show us the way of escape, and we shall excel and have breakthrough in our lives in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Amen. We come to the Word of God, we come to the Sunday Scripture this morning, and we are looking at this topic, the rise and fall of Haman. Shall we say it together?
The rise and fall of Haman.
The rise and fall of Haman. Once again.
The rise and fall of Haman.
He will not fall like Haman. He will rise and keep rising in Jesus' name.
Amen.
This man, Haman, rose and fell. And that will not be a question. Can somebody quickly remind us of what he or she learned? Share with us what he or she learned in our previous study on Esther becomes queen. Can somebody share with us what he or she learned from that study? Yes, please.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. What I learned from the scripture, the lesson last week, is numerous. But to summarize what I learned that God has revealed to me that in our lives we will never have a memuka. Somebody that always look for your fault. It teaches me in particular that as I pray not somebody to see my fault, I equally pray to God that I shall not be looking out for the fault of some other person.
God bless you. Yes, you said among other things, you want to briefly share this, and that is right. You will not have memuka, and you will not behave like memuka. In the name of Jesus Christ. It was memuka that recommended the deposition of Vashti. And that is that. So now we move into the story of today, the rise and fall of Haman. We have our text from Esther chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, and chapter 7. We're going to x-ray what is revealed in these chapters as much as briefly as we can. We are going to touch all these chapters and dig out the inherent lessons in them. And then we are going to read in this order. Do we have somebody that can recite a memory verse, please, before we continue? Anybody? Yes, all right, your hand is up there.
John chapter 75, verse 6 and 7. For promotion coming neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge. He puts it down one and sets it up another.
God bless you. In Psalm 75, verses 6 and 7. And then our text, can somebody, if you can read fast, can I see your hand up? To help us. We are going to read about 15 verses, selected verses in all these chapters. Can I see a fast reader's hand up? Okay, Sister Tina, you want to read for us? You read Esther chapter 3. You read from verse 1 to verses 1, 2, and 13. Read now. Esther chapter 3, verses 1, 2, and 13.
Esther chapter 3, verses 1. After these things did King Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him, and set his seat above all the princes that were with him. Verse 13. And the letters were sent by post into all the king's provinces to destroy, to kill, and to cause to cherish, and to cause to perish all Jews